Hello Vinyl community, I'm back to do the second part of this series, random pulling vinyl thingy. What I'm doing is I'm going through my collection by using an app on my iPhone, a randomizer. So first I take a number between 1 and 33, and that's the crate or the shelf area, and then I put a number between 1 and 70, and then I get a record. I pull it out, play it, and then I'm gonna show it. So kind of fun way to travel through your collection. So yeah, we had some people over for dinner this past weekend, and I did this thing when we were doing that. They thought it was really cool. Pulled Simon & Garfunkel's Parsley, Sage, Rosemary and Thyme. Yeah, classic, fantastic record by Simon & Garfunkel. Scottsboro Fair. Yeah, you know the deal. Got this many years ago now. Love it. I actually pulled Roger Coleman's record Cosmologies and Sandbird, and played that a little too much free for the people that was here. I think I enjoyed the hell out of this, but I'm maybe a little bit used to the more free jazz, and yeah, then the other ones. So when we did that, they talked about that they liked jazz, but they didn't know where to start, and they listened to a lot of like Frank Sinatra and maybe Nina Simone and more vocal jazz. And I said that a good way to start is definitely by listening to kind of Blue, and then you can just travel through the names on the guys that's playing on this one. This is the Music on Vinyl edition that came a couple of years ago. Sounds great. I have 2 copies of this, one sealed actually. I don't know why. Didn't pay for the other one. So yeah, and they really liked this, so I think that's a good way to start. So that wasn't a random one. Another random was Jeff Buckley's Grace, and that was kind of cool because one of the guys in this couple, he enjoyed Jeff Buckley, and we had a great talk about Jeff and also Tim that he wasn't super aware of. But I didn't pull any Tim Buckley. Another random, we hit the C area, Z area, and Tres Hombres with CC Top. I don't know, I think I really have to be in the mood for this stuff nowadays. I mean, it's standard Texas rock and roll, and I don't know, it's not my bag right now, where I am right now. Also pulled John Grant's Queen of Denmark, which was great because I really love this record, and it's a good one to play when you have couples over for dinner and having in the background, like just playing, because it's so strong songs, and in my opinion, strong songs, and very easy to get into and like. I haven't got into his latest one. I listened to it once, but it didn't do it for me. Also randomly pulled the Gaslight Anthem, so a lot of new stuff, which is kind of nice. But American Slang, their second LP, and in my opinion, almost a masterpiece. I mean, I think it's brilliant, just straight up punkish rock in the same vein as early Bruce Springsteen, this happy to play kind of rock that I really enjoy. And I don't have to be in the mood for that record. I can put that on anytime and just like it. Randomly pulled Let It Be by the Beatles. Been so long since I played this, and man oh man, what a great record it is. Guess that Beatles is one of those bands that you have to really be in a mood, because I mean, I can play Beatles anytime, but you've heard them so many times, so yeah, this was just great. Felt like the perfect opportunity to play Let It Be. Two of Us, I Dig a Pony, Across the Universe, fantastic, I'm in Mine, dig it, and Let It Be, of course. I Got a Feeling, One After 909, Long and Winding Road, For You Blue, and Get Back. I mean, and also randomly pulled Still Crazy After All These Years by Paul Simon. So two Simon and Garfunkel Simon records. And once again, fantastic record. You can get this for next to nothing. And if you haven't heard this, but you heard the other Simon Garfunkel stuff, this is as good as anything they put out, in my opinion. I think it's a brilliant record. Get it. Moving on here, randomly pulled Dedicated Sweet Ruth by the Slam Creepers, a Swedish pop beat band, pop rock band in Sweden in the 60s, with this guy over here called Goran Kaifus, who became one of the Sweden's most famous pop artists. He was the one who popularized the song Hooked on a Feeling, and that they also used in the new Guardians of the Galaxy video movie. Moving on here, Close to the Edge by Yes, also pulled this, and even if it was better than I expected it to be, because I'm so tired right now, where I am right now, I'm so tired of this bombastic symphonic prog things. I just think it's phony right now, but that can change in like a month. So everything Jess or Emerson, Lake and Palmer and that stuff is just like, ugh, can't stand it. But it was better than I expected it to be, so I'm glad I pulled it. The Doors, Waiting for the Sun was the next one, which I was also happy to pull, because it's been so long since I played the Doors. This is a good record, but not the best in my opinion. My favorite in the Doors catalog is LA Woman. I think that's fantastic. And More Song to Tell is also really good. And the debut, of course. Staying in the prog section of my collection is the nice Five Bridges. This is not a good record, in my opinion. They do some kind of classical music take on, it's not, it doesn't work. It's the second time I'm playing it now, and I don't like it. I didn't like it the first time, I don't like it now. And I don't know, maybe that's one of those, like, I'm gonna give away, see if someone likes it more than I do. Soft Machine Volume 2, so once again in the prog section, the randomizer liked the prog collection, and this is awesome. I really like Soft Machine, both 1 and 2 and 3, but the pressing quality of this is horrible, so it sounds so crappy. I would like to have a nice, good playing copy of this, just to really hear the music, because I can't imagine that it's produced the way that it sounds. It sounds like the pressing quality is crap. I have a second copy of this, and that's the Probe. I think it's the Probe 2-for-1 version with Soft Machine Volume 1 and 2 on a double LP. But if I remember it correctly, that sounds even worse. So I have 2 copies of Soft Machine Volume 2, but no one that I'm happy with. And the last one. Goran Kaifus, The Reason Why Volume 1, and it's the Goran Kaifus Subtropic Orchestra. Great players, kind of new record, came last year or the year, 2013. Playing songs by Bo Hansson, Tame Impala, Soft Machine, Archimedes Bard, Car Cluster, and I think that there's a Volume 2 coming out pretty soon, but maybe that's just rumors, I don't know. That would be great, and I will buy that when it gets out, because that's a fantastic kind of almost electronic jazz record. Not electronic, but yeah. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the records that I showed, and yeah, leave comments if you like, and if you have any questions. Take care. Bye.